Hello everyone, I am Tom and from Group 4. Welcome to our presentation. The topic of the team today I think is really close to you. I know that all of you here use Facebook, even it is an indispensable thing for some of you. You use Facebook to view news or activities from friends. You use Facebook to interact with them. But have you ever thought about how Facebook makes money? And are you involved in this? So let's come to our presentation to be more understandable about this problem. Facebook is about the money. Our case study today has five parts. The first is about Facebook. The second one is the ethical analysis of Facebook. The third is the relationship of privacy to Facebook business. The next one is the weaknesses of Facebook's privacy policies and figures. And the last one is a successful business model. This is the team members. Let's go to the first part about Facebook. Facebook is a popular free social networking website that allows registered users to create profiles, upload photos and videos, send messages, and keep in touch with friends, family, and colleagues. The site, which is available in 37 different languages, includes public figures such as marketplace, groups, events, page, presence technology. About Facebook's user, according to the Facebook statement and aggregated by We Are Social, by July 2017, the number of users in Vietnam reached 46 million, representing 2% of the total of 2 billion Facebook members. Vietnam has overtaken Turkey and Thailand in the latest Facebook user rankings. Only 6 months later, the number of Facebook users in Vietnam has increased by 80 million. The next, I will show you a short video about Facebook, and you will have a general look after this video.
Every day, more than 2 billion people use Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or Messenger. That's more than a quarter of the world's population. And despite a rising number of privacy scandals and public backlash, Facebook is still growing. Total revenue for 2018 was $55.8 billion, up 37% from 2017. But with all of those users paying nothing to use these apps, how does Facebook make money? Is the company selling your personal information to companies, politicians, and even foreign governments? It's actually much simpler than that.
How do you sustain a business model in which users don't pay for your service?
Senator, we run ads.
Throughout its entire history, Facebook has relied on advertising for revenue. Here and there, the company has experimented with other types of revenue, such as hardware with its Oculus VR headsets and its new Portal speakers, but really all of that is chump change compared to the revenue that it generates from advertising.
About 99% of Facebook's revenue came from advertising in 2018. There are about 7 million advertisers on Facebook. And the ads that you see aren't like a traditional TV commercial or newspaper ad that looks the same to everyone. Facebook and its entire family of apps use a type of ad that's much more sophisticated and much more valuable.
When they first started out, these were simple display ads on the company's website, but since then they have evolved into very targeted ads where an advertiser can pick the kind of audience that they want to reach.
I believe that started happening after Sheryl Sandberg joined the company, and from her experience, what advertisers on Google were looking for, and she could provide that to them, and probably more than that, using the Facebook data that everyone volunteers.
Facebook ads are targeted, which means each ad that you see was meant specifically for you. Companies only want to pay to show ads to people that are likely to buy its products. Facebook provides advertisers with a near guarantee that they won't waste their time or money, an assurance that a prom dress ad will be seen by a high school student and not a retiree, or that an ad from a new burger joint will be seen by a meat eater and not a vegan. As a result of this targeting, corporations can save money in the long run and drive more sales.
For advertisers who simply want to reach as many people as possible, there's no better way to spend money than Facebook. The other reason that advertisers use Facebook is because of the targeting that the company offers. The company has a ton of data on its users, and that's very valuable to advertisers, especially those who may be on a budget and want to make sure that they're reaching users who could realistically turn into customers.
This has led television and print advertising to decline. This year, it is estimated that digital advertising will surpass traditional advertising for the first time, capturing more than half of all ad dollars spent. But how does Facebook know exactly who you are and what you're interested in? Many paranoid users have alleged the tech giant is listening in on your conversations through the mic on your phone. This isn't true, although Facebook has filed patents that suggest it could eventually pick up audio signals from your TV to give you better ads. It's also filed a patent that can interpret the expression on a user's face as they read their newsfeed. The company claims it will not use these patents, but clearly it continues to focus on ways to gather even more data on its users. At the moment, it can gather almost as much information just by what you do on its family of apps. Of course, you input basic info like age, location, and education on your profile, but you're also liking pages, joining groups, RSVPing to events, and sharing your location.
Facebook is able to package all this information and actually harvest it to try to figure out what kind of person you are and perhaps what you are most interested in, or better yet, what you are looking to find, and then sell that information to advertisers who are trying to find you.
Okay, let's go to the next part, the ethical analysis of Facebook. Facebook has your personal information and the information of hundreds of millions of others with Facebook accounts. Facebook's goal is to get its users to share as much data as possible, because the more Facebook knows about you, the more accurately it can show relevant advertisement to you. The ethical dilemma in the case surrounds privacy of personal information. It's a known fact that Facebook uses personal information in order to cater personal advertisement and promotions for its users. This is the future of social media marketing, but it can also be seen as an ethical dilemma for user privacy. And the next part of the case study today is the relationship of privacy to Facebook business. And Anne will show you this one.
And now we'll talk about the relationship of privacy to Facebook business. The relationship between users' privacy and Facebook business model is very important because advertising is the main revenue of Facebook. Facebook wants the world to be more open and connected. Facebook's entire business model is based on a aggregation and sharing user information, which approximately made $50 billion in advertising. The next part is the weaknesses of Facebook privacy policies and features. Protection and privacy control of Facebook are poor. Users' activities are trespassed by other parties. Facebook allows third parties to collect users' private information without their permission. The privacy protection standards are unfamiliar in different countries. About the management, Facebook assumes it had the consent of users to share information about them. It is a strategic management of Facebook to get its users to share as much data as possible. About the organization, the personal information is collected on the site from the users load to advertisers, make them do not feel comfortable. Users that not attempt to delete their accounts will meet with resistance and often require outside assistance from watchdog groups. The privacy of the personal data is currently far from what Facebook controls. About the technology, privacy and user controls over the information granted to Facebook are the biggest concerns of almost users. The service originally began as an opt-out feature. A Facebook user's friends are not notified if the information about them is collected by that user application. And we have one question. This is, will Facebook be able to have a successful business model without inventing privacy? The answer is yes, because in 2011, Facebook made $3.2 billion in advertising revenue, which constituted 85% of its total revenue. The rest comes from the sale of virtual goods and services, principally Zynga games, a 15% of non-advertising revenue. And in 2012, Facebook experienced a number of lawsuits about the user information that privacy concerns represent a long-term threat to its profitability. And Facebook hopes to become an online marketplace, potentially challenging Amazon and eBay. We can say Facebook could make it possible because Facebook currently has some subsidiaries such as Instagram, WhatsApp, Oculus VR, and Pirate Core. This is the market with creating great advantages when applying to e-commerce. According to statistics from datareport.com, Facebook is the third website with the most global hits after Google and YouTube. With this huge potential market, Facebook is eligible to launch e-commerce services. And this is a statistic in Vietnam on January 2018. We can say Vietnam is a potential market of Facebook because we have 96 million people and 143 mobile subscriptions, 64 million internet users, 62 million active social media users, 58 million mobile social media users. And about the e-commerce application on Facebook. On May 2010, Disney launched Disney Ticket together on Facebook. This one allows Facebook users to purchase the film ticket of Disney on website of Facebook. And we have Facebook application for advertising new products, online sales tools, seller live stream on Facebook to sell their products. Someone else invite entertainment stars to promote them to attract somebody's attention. This is a step of promote e-commerce development on Facebook. Thank you for watching.